Hello, and this is Sawyer Studios. Welcome once again. I'm doing a review on the LEGO Ideas Treehouse, set number 21318, 3,036 pieces, retails in the US for $199. If you haven't checked out my LEGO haul video that I did a couple weeks ago on my story to get this, you will just please watch it. You'll see that it's practically a miracle that I have this set. I can't wait to build this. This has been a set that I've had for a while, and I've been saving for graduate school, and now I'm here, so I can't wait to build it. No time lapse, no build, just straight into the review, so let's get to it. Let me just say one thing before we start. It is so hot here in Illinois. I'm like sweating beads right now. I don't do I don't do well in the heat. Oh, this is just ridiculous. It was like 90 something degrees outside. Kids, be thankful that your parents pay for your electricity and gas and all that stuff, because I am not currently running the AC in my apartment because I need money for other stuff, which may or may not be LEGO. Anyway, but I'm not doing that. Just be grateful to your parents. Like, be nice to them. They're paying so that you can have a cool house. And if you don't have AC, then I'm struggling right with you. Oh, this is awful. Anyway, we're LEGO Idea Treehouse. We're reviewing this. Oh. Alright, let's get into it.
So, first of all, I just wanted to point out that the instruction booklet came in a nice sealed plastic packaging. That was really nice of LEGO to do. And here are all of the bags and all of the pieces. Lots of leaves, all green and orange. That was great. This gives a little bit background of the tree houses and like the fact that they made the plants pieces out of botanical, no, that's probably not even a word, material. That's the person who made the treehouse, who invented it. Then that's a picture of the original treehouse. So a lot of good improvements done there. So, but that was really cool that LEGO added that. And there's the regular page right there. And as you can see, this is just a montage of pictures through each bag, so you know what each bag sort of gets you to. The tree house really started to come along really well. Just the trunk and it just really started to take form. It was just really cool to see it. It was really cool just to see it to take form and all that. I thought this build was phenomenal. It kept me interested. It kept me engaged the entire time. There was these little fun things around every turn. Each bag came with something new. The last 3 bags were just leaves and branches, and they were still interesting.
Here we have, first of all, the minifigures of the set. We have this son and daughter of the parents, I'm assuming. So here's the son, very short legs, orange wavy hair, the glasses, very nerdy. I can say that because I'm a nerd. So we have this little over sweater like jacket he's got on. Then we have his sister. I think she's wearing like a fishing tackle vest sort of thing for camping. Also has the short legs. Not really much for back printing. She's got a back zipper pocket right there. That's kind of cool. And then she has this nice hairpiece that I think came in the Hot Rod purchase gift. So yeah, very cool piece. I really like the hat and the hairpiece combined. That's very nice. And then up here I have the other 2 minifigures. You have the father, who comes with his hair, and he comes with a hat that you can put on him. Hat's a pretty nice hat, and the hair is pretty nice hair. As it looks like on the inside, it's green. It's like a nice little vest right there. His hair is kind of cool. It's Just the wavy kind. I'm not quite sure how these two got such orange-haired kids. Something tells me that I don't know. That's like very orange, and neither of them have that. So I'm a little suspicious. Uh, he has just regular brown legs and very simple torso printing. The nice beard and mustache, fuzz. And then here is his wife, I'm assuming. The mother, she's the only one who comes with a double-sided face. This face with her like sort of like, I once thought it was winking, but now actually I think like, this is why I had her positioned up here. I think she's closing her eyes so she can see through the telescope. So I kind of had her leaning over, looking through there to watch out. So I think that's actually why that face is like that. I don't think she's winking. She has a very short hairdo. And if you turn her around, face looks very nice. Freckles, eyelashes, all that. Only one with a double-sided face, as I said before. Gray legs, very nice. Torso printing and some back printing as well. This set is probably the most detailed set. Just detailed as in has a lot of just really cool, not really necessarily features, just attributes to it. I mean, let's just start with let's just start over here, and I'm just gonna take the kids out so you can see everything. And looks like little Timmy decided to take, there we are, a pebble. So just starting off here, you see this stone walkway to these stairs right here, and they're just made out of gray pieces, gray circular pieces, but it's just, it does very much represent very well just these flat stones that they'd have. You have this random bag piece for some reason, not quite sure why, but it's there. You have 3 seats at the table with a dish, a bottle, a cup right there, and you got this nice little candle stick that holds 2 candles. Now here's the thing, this is one thing I changed in the set, and I rarely do this with sets. They're using a lipstick piece. The instructions have it so that they want me to put this in like this. So it's sort of like a new candle that hasn't been used. In my opinion, I like it better flipped around. This looks like, you know, the candle was used a couple times, it's not being used right now, and the wax has sort of gone down this side. I see candles a lot like this. The only time I see candles like this is when it's new and hasn't been used, which I don't know, they might have been going for that, but I have personally changed it so that it's like this. I just think it looks better, and I think it looks better. Over here you got some nice pumpkins, a baby pumpkin and a bigger, I guess, fully grown pumpkin right there. I love how they did the roots of the tree, how they're like slanted out on these pieces, and how it creates the base of it. It's just a very, very cool design. If we turn this more, we get this very nice teepee setup fire that we have going on with this nice pot that's hanging here above it, cooking soup, I'm assuming. But this is a nice, just Lego fire. I mean, they've decided to go with the teepee setup. They could easily just have gone with like a log cabin sort of thing, but no, they went with a teepee. I think it looks amazing, and I love the flame underneath, and it's a very nice touch. If we keep going along the side, we have this really cool flower right here. That's the crate is right there. We have this really cool flower right here that's made from like a yellow flower and an eggshell piece, which I think is very unique. And the thing that was swinging right here in front was this little crate that you can pull up using this little crane right here. And yes, you do have to tie the knot onto the hook, and you have to tie the knot onto the pulley, and you can just activate it by taking this and turning the gear like such. It goes down, it goes up. I don't know if any of you had tree houses when you were little, but it was hard to carry stuff up on a ladder. Now I'm not quite sure why they have it because they have stairs, but I usually have this on my tree house because it's just hard to carry stuff up with a ladder. So this is just easier. It has a green apple, carrot, a fish, and a cherry piece, which it tells you just to put one in there, but it came with two. I was like, why the heck not? Why not put both of the cherries in there? Let's say the kids like cherries. You have this nice little river going through here, which is a very nice addition. I just like that there's a river right there, so that you can have the kids out by the waterfront and just splashing around. You got some nice shrubberies right there and some mushrooms over there, which are very nice as well. And you have this cool swing that is attached up above, so you can have one of the kids. Well, I guess you could have the kids stand on it because they have those short legs that can't move. So I guess they're just gonna have to stand and swing, or maybe the parents can. Maybe the parents want to swing. One cool little thing is that you can take this rock piece off, and underneath is revealed a small yellow gem. And I'm not quite sure why they decided to add this into it, but they just did, and so now that's there. And that's a cool little hidden feature that you wouldn't have known about unless you had looked. You can sort of see a gap right there. That's probably the only giveaway that something like that would be there. You have this nice little post here that goes up, and along the tree, the trunk is just really cool. There's a lot of really cool design up there. As you can see, there's a bird house. There we are. There's the bird and the bird house. You have this chopped off branch right there, just so that they could get a bridge or whatnot. It looks like they've done construction on it. And right here, build your dreams. It says KF, and I believe that's the initials of the person who designed the treehouse originally in the Lego Ideas set. So that was a really cool shout out to him. If you look at these stairs as we go up, some of them have wooden planks, some of them don't. It has a very nice lantern right there, and you have a flower right there, and it winds all the way up to this first room.
So as you can see, I took off the room from the branches so that we can get better visibility into this small crammed room. Just going in there, for starters, you see a master bed. Just so much little details in such a crammed space. I think it's just amazing. Up there on the shelf, you have the binoculars. You keep looking up and you see sort of like this lantern light that's shining up. You see a flower by that circular port window. And that's another great thing about this. Not all windows are the same. Some of them are very different shapes, and they come in different sizes and whatnot. I love the different types of wood designs that they use along the wall. You got a compass over there. You got a nice little clock, a brush. Right below that mirror, ship in a bottle. That's a very nice print and looks very good. And right below it is a feather in an ink bottle, which was a really, really cool small thing to add. And then you have a nice little letter sealed with wax on that little ledge. And underneath the bed is actually a secret compartment for scissors or hedge clippers or whatever you want to call them, but they are there. And that's a cool little secret thing about that room. And I don't know what's hanging on the wall. It looks like a croquet stick, but it probably most definitely is not, so I have no idea. This is the bathroom. As you can see, you have a comb, several bottles of what's supposed to be soap and stuff just chilling against the wall, with the sink right there to the left of the shower. And you have the shower, you have the soap sitting right there with the handle to control the water pressure, the shower head. You see water inside the tub. You also get a very nice toilet design, which is great, with the handle to flush, water inside, and you get the toilet paper dispenser right on the wall there. You can see the green actually coming down as if it's been unrolled a little bit on the wall. That's a cool design. And the final room is the kids' room, because you have the bunk bed, you have the map, as you can see right across from there, hanging on the wall, which is very nice. So map to treasure and stuff. Look around the room just a little bit. You can see somewhat stuff, but we're going to go over and we're going to look at the side first. You see, like a cup. You see a rose inside of a glass dome, which reminds me of Beauty and the Beast. Cool microscope mini build right there with more binoculars, more lights. A cool book right there at the top of the kids' bunk beds. I'm going to open that up for you right now, and you're going to be able to see what's inside. It's just Once Upon a Time, but once again, a cool storybook. And you have oars on either side of the bunk beds, which I also think is cool. And then, of course, over here, you get to see a better view of the bunk beds once more in case you missed that. Along this side, you have a little bottle, and it actually has a print on it. It's very hard to see, but the print is, I believe, a dragonfly, and I think that's really cool that the kids got stuck a dragonfly in there, and sort of just flying around. I think that's a very cool printed piece detail that they just gave us. That's just a little house for animals or ants or insects or something like that, with some sort of grass growing out of there with a dresser right underneath.
Some extra stuff on the outside is some leaves up here and some leaves over there. Just some really cool, just little intricate designs with some lantern pieces and everything. I love the outside windows, how some of them are double, single, circular, and I like the railings that they have. The only one complaint that I really have about the set is that you can't really fit minifigures behind here. I mean, you can, but there's not really that much. There's not really that much space, logically, to walk a minifig around these buildings. And then there's a really big gap right there, so they're going to have to jump, which is not safe whatsoever. I guess you can't really fall. They would probably only just get stuck. I think the fact that the bathroom has the most amount of windows is the funniest thing ever. More lanterns, a door that can let you walk across this bridge right here. That's really cool, and it's a little bit unstable, but I think that's supposed to be. That's how those rope bridges usually are in tree houses. And then you have the front porch out here with just some nice random wood pieces along the side, some nice windows with a very nice telescope right here that you can move around and aim up and down and such, with more lanterns and everything. And then you'd have to go back all the way to that area and go all the way down. Now, if you want to look at these houses without having to take them off and disconnect and whatnot, you can just pick up this top right here. Let me get a better grip. There we are. This top comes right off just like that. I've added all the extra leaves and the spare leaves on here just because, why not? So you can take that off. You can see the Technic pieces and how that connects and everything. And then you can just lift off these roofs one by one. They are color coordinated, so you don't forget which roof goes where. So the green goes with these green pieces right here, so you can just lift them off. And here's just a nice aerial view of all the rooms finished. One thing I did forget to mention about the bathroom is that it has this very nice barrel out here to collect rainwater, and the rainwater goes inside here, and it supposedly is heated up and used for the shower or used for the sink right there in the corner. So I think that's just a really cool idea that they had, and then they decided to go with it. If I ever have enough money, and if I ever want to build a treehouse, I'm just gonna show the contractors this treehouse and then get them to build it. That's the master's bedroom. I think it's very funny how the kids' bedroom is the farthest one, to the top. So I think that's funny. But yeah, master's bedroom right there, and then right up here is the kids' bunk bed and all this stuff. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I'm not entirely sure. I do think this would be the kids' room because, two small bunk beds. You have a book, you have the map right underneath the bed, you have a cool little microscope. Yeah, this seems like a kid's place. And then they get a telescope right outside. I just think it's a little bit weird that the parents' room is closest to the stairs, so if there's trouble, the kids would have to go the farthest. But yeah, that is the Lego Ideas Treehouse, and it also comes with orange leaves so that you can replace all the green leaves on here with orange ones. Now, I'm not going to show you that in this review, but my plan is to, when fall starts, which I think is September 22nd, I'm going to replace a green leaf with an orange leaf every day for the entire season of fall. And yeah, so the tree is going to change over time. I'm going to take a picture of it every day when I do so, and I'll post a montage when I'm done, which will be near the end of fall. And that is the LEGO Ideas treehouse. Isn't this just a beautiful set? Like, this is just absolutely beautiful. Once again, if you don't have this, I definitely would very much start looking for it now. It's definitely going to retire very soon, and LEGO, it's all on back order still, and no LEGO stores that I am aware of have gotten restocked with this treehouse yet. So if you do want this, then you're just gonna have to get it somehow. You're gonna have to really pull some strings and keep looking, because this set is definitely gonna go under very soon. And just because not a lot of people have gotten the ability to grab this set, that means if you're gonna want to get it after it's discontinued, the price is definitely gonna jump a good amount. So I'd say, really try to find it now, or really start saving up money to get it. But maybe there's some sellers right now who don't realize that it's going to jump in price, and so they might be selling it for only a little bit more than retail. I would honestly pick it up now. But yes, as I said before, amazing set. Totally love it. Alright everyone, that's my review for the LEGO Ideas treehouse set. Please like, comment, subscribe down below. Click that bell icon so you know when I'm posting new content. Today we are so close to 100 subscribers, so if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. And if that bell icon isn't on, then please get that bell on. Alright everyone, this is Source Studios, and I will see you all in the next video.